Hello everybody and welcome to this 2009 Ford F-150. We are selling this and it is in not too bad a condition considering the year and what these trucks are generally used for. Yes, it does have some rust here at the cab corner and underneath here, right where the doors come down, but the frame is pretty good. You can see in here the frame is not rotten at all. It is pretty straight. This hasn't had any accidents. And yes, there's a little rust spot here, but the frame itself is very intact and this tire is bald. It is a NASCAR tire. It's for performance. Don't worry about it. But that's the only tire that's really like that. The rest of them, the back two wheels have 6/32 tread, and then the left front has, I think it was around 10 or 11/32 of tread. And yeah, here's the front of it. Very good looking truck. This light was replaced. All you would need to do is do some you use some sandpaper and you sand this down. There's kits for it, and even at like Walmart you could just sand it down, get it looking real nice, and just like that one, looks like a brand new truck from this angle. So the truck was previously white, but it was painted black, and you can see that over here and in other spots where the paint is starting to come off, but there is paint on it, so there's that. The doors are in pretty good condition. There's nothing here really alarming besides that the metal is a little bit thin here, but it's not too bad overall. You can't really tell. And of course the frame on this side is pristine. Down here you see the spare tire as well. Actually, might be a good idea to just mount that on the front instead. And the fuel tank is right there, obviously. And then here is the rear, where there are some dings and dents in the back, because this was a work truck previously. But it does come with this work box, which does have a broken latch on it, but there's everything in there that you need to fix it and everything, so it just kind of stays closed. And this is a look at the bed. It's not, this is as clean as I could get it within the time frame that I had, but yeah, it's a truck bed and it's a work truck, so it is going to be a little dinged up. But you got the parking sensors here, and yeah, here's a full walk around of it. The roof is up there. Here, let me see if I can show you the roof. Paint's coming off a little bit on this roof, especially where the rain rails are, but nobody's really going to see it, so it doesn't really matter that much. Nobody's going to notice it, but mirrors perfectly fine. And the great part about this truck is that, like, the vast majority of things work with this truck, even though it does have 230,000 miles. And the brakes are brand new, by the way, front and rear. You have about 12, I forget the measurement. I don't know how I forgot the measurement, but I did. You got 12 up here, and then you got 10 down there. I think it's millimeters? I'm not too sure. And then behind the gas cap here, you have really nice gas cap. This is a truck from 2009, but they had these, and this still works perfectly fine. Yeah, this is one of the higher trim Ford F-150s, and they have some really nice stuff in the interior. Really nice creature comforts. It's very comfortable, very luxurious, especially for a work truck. But back here you have some dents and scratches. Must have hit it somewhere. And then yeah, that's pretty much the exterior. I'm going to go ahead and pop the hood. And I will show you what we are working with as far as what the engine bay looks like. And you got gas trucks that work. And you can see the original color of this truck, which was white, right here around the engine bay and on the hood. And yeah, this is a 5.4 liter Triton V8. It's pretty solid, actually. The only issue with it is that occasionally the cam, I think there's some cam problem. And this is a brand new battery here, by the way, so that's comes with it. And the radiator and the I think transmission cooler or condenser for the AC, they're both like pristine. There's no bugs, there's no rocks, there's hardly any dents, and the truck has 230,000 miles on it. So I mean, what more can you really ask for? That's awesome. At the very least, you could use this as a really nice parts truck. I wouldn't even do that. I'd just fix it up, because this is a very, very nice truck. But moving on to the interior. You can see some of the paint's chipping off here, unfortunately, but I'm going to start at the rear here. And the rear is extremely spacious. It is a couch here. And you can just lift these up and you have access to a bunch of space under here. There's a huge Sony what is it, bass thing, I forget, gosh, I can't believe I'm forgetting all my words today, but there's a huge Sony thing. I'll show it to you later, but you got storage under here, you have hooks here, and to bring it back down you just pull this and it comes right down. This comes down here and it is a cup holder. There's that. And then to get in, you have this handle. You just step right in. And it is extremely spacious. As you can see, here we go. I have plenty of headroom. I'm 5'8", so, but I'm 5'8", and yeah, I'm very comfortable. Put this down, you can do 2,000-mile road trip in the back of this thing. It's so comfortable. And you have cup holders here, and you have your HVAC, and of course your outlet right here. Looks all very professional. And you have your cubbies down here, and yeah, it's very comfortable. Leather, of course, and really nice Sony sound system. I'll have to show you the other side over here. And you also do have a rear view camera right there. And I'll show you where that pops up, because it doesn't pop up in the center console at all. So in here, you're going to find subwoofer. Sony subwoofer. It's a 700 watt Sony subwoofer. It makes a lot of noise, and it's really, really nice. But that's this side. You can see the door panel here. And of course you have the passenger side. Now there is one small issue with the passenger side, but it's easily fixable, and that is that when you close the door, sometimes this latch can get stuck open and the system won't know that the door is closed all the way. So all you have to do is basically just close it firmly and then just make sure that that's in like that. It doesn't happen all the time, it just happens sometimes. But here's a little look at the interior from the passenger view, and these cup holders are massive. You can fit a mason jar in them easy. And yeah, you have heated and cooled seats. Look at that. You got cooled seats in a 2009 Ford F-150. That is crazy to me, because that's like a lot of luxury vehicles nowadays don't have that. So kind of just crazy to me. But and then you have this huge center console and an extra light bulb. And I could not figure out where that piece went, but that is for another day. So what else? I mean, the door locks work here, and all the doors lock perfectly fine. So that seal will get stuck open like that. You just gotta make sure you just put it right back and then just close it firmly. Oh, another little thing is that the power seats here don't work. The forward and back doesn't work, but this recliner does, and the what is it? The back thing, the lumbar support does. Funnily enough, but look at how huge that speaker is, man. Alrighty. Now moving on to the inside. There's another look at the front of the truck. And yeah, there is some paint coming off on here, but this is a Lariat trim. And it does have these buttons here. I guess a code for the door. And yeah, getting into the seat, you are going to see some actually pretty minor wear for a truck with 230,000 miles on it, on the seat. And the gas pedal and the brake pedal aren't even that bad, to be honest with you. They're pretty much brand new. And here is the door card. And now we're stepping in. And you are sitting in the lap of luxury here. All the lights work. All of the HVAC and the CD player and everything here works. As well as everything here. The mirrors both work, as you can see. Down, right down, up, up. Up. And they go up and down. Great. Actually, I'm going to adjust this one a little bit. Put it down. There we go. And yeah, it does need an oil change, but we did just top it off with a little bit of oil just to make sure that it's at the correct level. And then a little finicky thing here is this kind of moves up and down. So in order to shift it, you just got to kind of put your thumb here and make sure that you're gripping it nice and tight when you shift. But now I think we will start the vehicle. And hear this 5.4 roar. There we go. It's just a single key. And then the seat moves forward. And then starts right up. And you can see you have some brake pedal adjustment. And you can see the brake pedals move forward and backward, and of course you can hear that. The panel here is a little bit loose, but it's nothing. A little bit of super glue that can't fix. Not too much super glue, but just a little bit will go quite a long way, I think. And then let's see here, let's put on some radio. On the boulevard of broken dreams, where the that's like half volume. That's really loud, but it is good. Now, of course, your steering wheel is going to have some wear right up here, but that's only for the people who do this a lot. And I'm the type of person who likes to put their hand down here, or maybe even down here. And you know, with a wheel cover, this is just going to be hidden. So it's like a what, $10 repair. But yeah, and you have your aux here, and your charger, and more chargers, and then obviously more chargers down here. And the AC does work, and as well as the cooled and heated seats in the front, which is crazy. They work actually pretty well. And we're gonna turn this all the way up. And another little thing is that the AC doesn't blow very cold, so unfortunately, I mean, it'll get the truck nice and cool, but it'll take some time. So all the 4 high and 4 low adjustments work. I'm gonna, in order to get these out of here, I'm just gonna clear those and then go to info. Yeah. Alright. And there's your mileage. Man, that's really hard to see, but you can see it's 233,979.7. And the fuel gauge doesn't work, but you don't need to know how much fuel you have in your truck. And you have a garage opener up here, but the thing is a little broken off, so it's like a $5 part from Amazon, or if you go to a pick and pull, it'll probably be free. It's just a tiny part, but well, it probably won't be free, but you know. Anyway, this is like a, I think it's 6 CD changer. Like you can put 6 CDs in here and it'll pick which one you want, and they all work because I just took out the owner's 6 CDs. And yeah. Oh, let's go max and see. There we go. Good. Man, this cooled seat is nice. But I'm going to show you that all the windows work. So there's this window, that window down there, that window goes all the way down. They all go down very nice. Go down, and then of course this thing works, which is the door cancel thing. And then all of them go up pretty nice. This one as well. And this one. And I think we are ready to do the test drive on this thing. So, I'm going to put on my seatbelt. Be a responsible driver. And then you have, what, 2 sunglasses holders here? Wow. Okay. I'm going to try not to forget those. People in the comments remind me that I put my glasses in there. And yeah. Oh, one little thing. 4 high and 4 low do work. So you can see, put in 4 high, 4x4 shift in progress, and now we're in 4 high. And then you put it into neutral, and then put it into 4 low, and now you're in 4 low. And you can just switch it right back, 4x4 shift in progress, and now you're back to 4x2. Perfect. It's great. And yeah, so there is a small problem with the brakes. I mean, the brakes work. They work perfectly fine. So the only thing is that the ABS doesn't seem to work very well. So there's that, unfortunately. So it would just be a simple ABS module replacement. You could DIY it. It would be not too bad. Or you could have a shop do it, which would be a little more expensive, but still manageable, to be honest. And the parking brake thing there is on, even though my parking brake is not actually actuated right now.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Man, Google Maps. But yeah, we're gonna take a left over here.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Marine Avenue. Then immediately turn left into the parking lot. Turn left into the parking lot. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Maryland Heights Expressway. Turn right onto Maryland Heights Expressway.
We're gonna see if we can do a small pull up here, just to show you the performance of this beast.
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at North Creve-Coeur Mill Road. In half a mile, make a U-turn at Sportport Road.
Take it up to about 60, 55 or 60. And then the tires do make a little sound, but once you get up to about a bit past 50, it goes away. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and make it right here.
Make a U-turn at Sportport Road.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not gonna make a U-turn here, but
Turn right onto Sportport Road. Then you'll take your first left. Turn left. Take your next right onto Hooks River Road.
Shush. Google Maps, be quiet. Google Maps is being a little antsy with me today, but oh well. And all the gear positions, like the third gear, second
Turn
gear,
right
and
onto
first
Hooks
gear,
River
they all
Road.
work as well. And let's go this way. Okay. Going to keep going this way. It is quite a beautiful day outside
Take your next
today,
left into the parking lot.
by the way. Alright, you'll get to see how this handles this speed bump. Perfectly fine. No bouncing. Shocks are fine. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on today. I was just trying to make a simple U-turn, but turn into this. So I guess we'll just enjoy it while we're here. And another thing is that the windshield does have a couple cracks and a chip, but besides that, pretty pristine, to be quite frank. You can see first gear. There it went. Here. Alright, you go over this. There we go. Okay, Dad, pay attention. There you go. And it keeps yelling at me to check the brake system. It's the ABS module. Yeah, you can see it's holding first gear pretty good. And then second gear is there. I'm going to shift it back into drive. Just for the purposes of the run. Stop here. There we go. Alright, can't come this way because it is one way. And now we are home free. Okay. Now back to what we were gonna do, which was do a little pull on this road here. Only thing is there's a guy in front of me, so I don't know if he or she is gonna turn left like I am.
At the next light, turn left.
I know that. Alrighty. She is gonna be turning left, so I just get
At the
the next
light,
lane
turn
over.
left onto Maryland Heights Expressway.
Okay. All right, here we go. So,
in half a mile, turn right onto Marine Avenue.
Here we go. All right, and there's 60. Pretty good acceleration. Pretty good. And then we're
turn right onto Marine Avenue.
And then we're gonna do a little scenic drive, and then that'll be probably it for the video.
In a quarter mile, turn right into the parking lot.
And the truck accelerated so hard, you no longer see the toolbox in the rearview mirror. So it was not secured down, but as long as you're not flat-footing it all the time, you'll be fine. Even if you have some weight in there, you'll be all right. But
turn right into the parking lot.
In the bed right now. And here we are. This is Creve Coeur. What a beautiful day to be doing this, huh? It truly is. Alright, you gotta stop for pedestrians here. So use your brakes, and there are 2 Ducatis, I think. Two Ducatis, a Suzuki, and a Mustang. Oh boy. And a Harley. Brother. Oh, I'm kidding. Wow, look at how beautiful it is outside. I'm gonna go ahead and park over here and give you a last little look at the car. Or, not the car, it's a truck. Duh. I'm gonna give you a little last peek of the truck. And then that'll be it. Here we go. We're gonna do it right over here. Oh, and I'll show you where the rear view camera is too. Maybe a good opportunity to do that. Alrighty, and the rear view camera is right up on the mirror there, as you can see. So you just kind of trying to back up, turn harder. There we go. And leave it for a nice finish. Boom. And then obviously parking brake works. There we go. Oh. There it is. I'm in drive. Foots aren't on the pedals at all. You can see the parking brake is on, and as soon as I let go of it, car lurches forward. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.